I saw this recently on Spectrum News, and I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently there's a lot of people in Worcester that are raising chickens on their property, and it is actually illegal. And the person I saw in the story, Amanda Shearstone, am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay, get real close to that mic right there. She is, you started a petition to make it legal here in the city to raise chickens. Now, it started that with the pandemic, you built a chicken coop. What inspired that?
I just always wanted chickens, and we were home more, so it was kind of something everyone was doing, and my husband was no, and then I guess he couldn't say no anymore.
I know what that's all about. I know what that's all about. Yep. Yeah.
So I came home with 6 chickens, and that's how it started.
Where did you get the chickens?
Tractor Supply store.
Wait,
really?
They just sell chickens?
Yeah. You have to get 6, though. Chickens run in a flock, so you need 6.
A flock of chickens is 6, so
Yeah.
they won't. You can't just buy a chicken.
No.
Huh.
Yeah.
Are they full size, or did you get them as
No,
chicks?
they're babies. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you get them as chicks and you raise them up, and now you got them basically for like as a pet, right? Just something to do, or did you want the eggs?
I wanted the eggs.
Okay.
I mostly wanted the eggs, yeah. But we raised it for something to do, I guess. And
Right, yeah.
Just
Everybody.
to have eggs.
Well,
and-
you're like the only person that didn't start a podcast during the pandemic, right? You just said you raised chickens. Now,
Yep.
so then the city sent you a cease and desist.
Yes,
right?
about a year later.
Okay. Who was the neighbor who ratted you out?
Some Karen or
Yeah, somebody
Ken
that
or
just-
Dick had to have come
Is
through
it
and
because
ratted you?
you
Yeah.
didn't give them eggs? Is that the deal? Or-
I don't know. I think we have a neighbor about 4 houses down, and in the beginning I let them free range.
Oh,
and
right,
they
right.
would go 4 houses down because he fed the birds. And then they were next door. And I think
okay.
they messed up her yard a little. And
Oh, okay.
so I'm pretty
Well,
sure
if they're feeding the
it's-
birds, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chickens are birds.
Yes.
Right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So you let them roam. So, like, I feed birds. I love my
Yeah.
bird feeders, which is great. My neighbor clearly has a rooster because we hear it.
Yeah.
And she has chickens. And I know other neighbors because I could hear roosters as I walk around my neighborhood. How many roosters do you have to fertilize these? I don't know the process.
So I don't have any roosters.
How do you get eggs?
So you don't need a rooster to have eggs.
Really?
Yeah, we got 6 chickens in the beginning, and one of them was a rooster. So we did
See, I
have them
thought
for a little bit.
I thought the rooster had to be there to
No.
get the eggs going.
I
Oh,
would have
okay.
thought so.
Wow.
So this is like
Well.
immaculate conception
Yes.
chickens.
Wow.
Yeah, at that point you just get eggs. There's no fertilizing. There's no chicken. There's no chicks. So it would just be the eggs you get.
And how
So
many
no
chickens do you
rooster.
have?
I technically have 12.
Okay.
Technically, she
Technically.
says.
Technically, okay.
So the ordinance would allow 6, but
Oh, okay. All right. That's very much like the marijuana ordinance.
Yeah.
You're allowed 6 plants per adult.
Oh, yeah,
So
same.
how many? You brought in some eggs this morning. You brought in a lot of eggs. How many eggs do you get, like a day or a week?
about 7 to 8
Okay.
A day?
a day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow,
It's
that's
a lot.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm paying like $4.50 for a dozen eggs. I go through a lot of them.
And what is your cost to maintain these chickens? Do they eat a lot?
No, I'll grab 3 bags of food every 2 months, maybe. And the food is about 50 pounds and $12.
Oh, it's a lot cheaper than my wife feeding the cats. She brought home for me,
Yeah.
buddy. See, this guy's
Yeah.
wife brought home chickens. My wife surprised me with cats, and we both lost our battles. Huh?
Yeah. Chicken's probably still nicer than cats, for sure. But I was reading that chickens are kind of like pigs, where you can just kind of feed them scraps.
Yeah.
Right?
They'll
Is that
eat
what you do?
anything. Yeah.
What shouldn't chickens eat?
They shouldn't eat. So they can eat tomatoes, but they can't eat the tomato plants,
Oh,
like the
okay.
leaves.
Okay.
And they're actually smarter than you think because I took all like the sucker leaves off of the tomato plants last year.
Okay.
Wrapped them up and just kind of hung it so they could eat them. And for 2 days they didn't touch it. And I was like, oh, what happened? And I read and that they're poisonous to them.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So they knew.
So you've got a petition, or you started a petition
Yes.
to make this raising chickens in Worcester legal.
Yes.
All right. So how can people get involved in that if they want to support this?
So there's a Facebook group called Chicken Up Worcester. If you
I like that. Chicken up.
Well, look at her shirt.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
shirt
that's
says
right. That's nice. Are
Chicken
those
Up Worcester.
available? Are
They
those
are,
Oh,
yes.
excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hashtag chicken up Worcester.
Nice. Nice.
If you really want to email the city councilors individually and just kind of tell them why you think it would be good, just any word of mouth, I guess, letting people know what's going on definitely will help.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question would be, what about like predators? You know, like there's coyotes that wander in the city. Sometimes the occasional bear. There's raccoons. There's
Skunks.
fisher cats.
Yeah.
All sorts
Yeah.
of predators and stuff. Do you have a problem with that? Does that attract,
No, so we've had all of those predators except for bears. I've seen all of those in our backyard. We abut a park, and we've seen all of them. And I lost one chicken to a hawk. Otherwise, that was it. We haven't. Maybe the coop
Right.
is just secure enough, and we haven't had any issues.
So what if the city came back to you and said, you know what? Let's compromise here. You could have chickens, but you can't let them roam around your neighborhood. You have to keep them contained in your backyard. Would that be acceptable to you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I keep them contained in the backyard now
Yeah, you
anyway
have a coop, right?
because
Yeah.
but it's all
Because you said the one complaint was from someone who had ended up on their lawn.
So I stopped letting
Okay.
them free range. And they actually, when they go out at night before dusk, they can't see at night. So they go back into their coops. Anyway, so I let them out about an hour before and they stay around the coop. They, ruffle around the stuff, get the bugs, and then they go back in. So
I'm learning so much about chickens. I did not know chickens could not see at night.
yeah.
All I
yeah.
really knew about chickens were they were delicious
Right.
and occasionally fun to chase. Someone texting in here is asking about diseases. That would be their main concern. Do you have to get like your regular pets? You have to get them vaccinated and stuff like that.
No, so the regular pets are fine. We have 2 dogs; they're fine.
But the chickens themselves, do you
The
have
chickens, no. So the first set I got was from Tractor Supply. Another set I got was from a private owner farm, and they vaccinated them when they came. So people worry about salmonella, which is actually not. As long as you're taking precautions and washing your hands and doing what you should be fine. There's not that many salmonella issues now.
Okay.
But disease-wise, no. Even if they eat ticks that have Lyme disease, chickens can't get Lyme disease and they can't pass it on.
Okay.
So
Someone
it's a
actually
win-win.
texted about ticks saying chickens will eat all your ticks.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. All right. So it's Chicken Up Worcester
Chicken
on
Up
Facebook.
Worcester on Facebook.
All right. So if you want to get involved and you want to support Amanda and raising chickens here in Worcester, Chicken Up Worcester on Facebook, or call your local city councilor or email them or
Yep.
however you get in touch with them and let them know that you support this.
Yeah.
But they can ask questions at the Facebook page too,
Yes,
right?
of course. Yeah.
Awesome.
I started a Do You Know section, so I've posted every day on Do You Know. So
Nice.
there's a law. By law, a farmer can wait 30 days to put his eggs in the carton, and then it can go another 30 days to get to the store.
Wow.
So you might have eggs at the store that are already 2 months old, but a lot of people don't know that.
There is a difference. Like I've
yeah.
had people bring me fresh eggs as opposed to the eggs I buy in the supermarket. There is. It was amazing the difference in the way they taste.
I'm gonna
They're
find
a
out.
lot better.
When did these eggs that you brought us, when did they pop out?
Yeah.
Pop out.
I don't know.
I believe the
When
term
were
is
they
laid.
When were they
Right.
laid?
Yes.
Thank you.
Probably within the last week.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
These are super fresh eggs. Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for bringing that in.
They're not washed. You can leave them out if they're not washed.
what do I need to do?
You can wash them if you want. You don't have to.
We're just eating the inside, right?
That's
mean-
what a guy at work said. He was like, "I'm not eating the outside."
Right, I'm not gonna lick the shell.
Right. Well, Amanda, thank you very much for coming in and explaining all this. And it's Chicken Up Worcester on Facebook. You can search it there. Good luck with that. I'm probably not going to be raising chickens, but I'll definitely, be taking advantage of the eggs you brought in. That's pretty awesome.
If you ever have any extra that you need to get rid of,
Yeah, let us
You know
know.
where we are.
If they're piling up, we're right here
Awesome.
we're
on
happy to help.
Commercial Street. Yeah, we'll help you out with that. All right. Well, thank you very
Awesome.
much. We'll put
Thank
up
you.
a link to your Facebook page on our Facebook page and then also on our Twitter feed, which is at 100 FM The Pike if you want to get involved.